Hey everybody, it's Mike from Orderflows, and today is Monday, November 2nd, 2020, and it's going to be a very interesting week. Obviously, we got the election on Tuesday, we got a Fed meeting happening on beginning on Wednesday. You've got the unemployment number coming out on Friday, and you got some other earnings coming out this week as well. And everyone is sort of bracing for this very volatile time in the market. A lot of brokers have done, what I can say, it's kind of sensible. What they did is, they've put their margins, they've set their margins to the exchange levels, as opposed to letting people trade with just $500 trading an E-mini or NASDAQ. That will keep some of these sort of weak traders out of the market. And, over the weekend, I was watching some YouTube, and I see a lot of these YouTube traders saying, "Oh, I can't trade this week because it's going to be more volatile." Well, honestly, I don't know where they've been the last 6 months. Um, you know, Prior to this year, when VIX is trading in the 20s, everyone would always go, "Oh my gosh, VIX is so high." Now, if the VIX trades into the 20 level, that's considered low. So, it's going to be an interesting day or interesting week, I think, for the markets. But you know what? That doesn't mean that order flow isn't going to, recede and the market's just going to dry up. Volumes today have been pretty normal. For example, this is the order flow from this morning on the cash open. Here's the cash open, and you can see the market, sort of went sideways, sold off, and then it rallied from a swing low here around 8:46 this morning at 32.89 and a quarter. Now, recently we've released an upgraded version of the Orderflows Trader software because, like I said, over the last year, basically, we've been seeing increased volatility in the market, and with increased volatility, order flow is, you're seeing moves not just in the order flow, but in all the markets, where the moves seem a little bit exaggerated. And so we've sort of refined some of the tools that we already have in the order flows trader, and we added a few more tools like value area, extended value area, order flow sequencing, POC slingshot, the new ways to look at market imbalances, looking for market sweeps. But this morning, there was some nice signs here in the order flow just after the cash opened, with some of the newer tools that we released in the order flows trader. And you can see this red area. This is what we call an extended value area. This is a bearish sign in the value area, right? Also, we have what we call POC slingshot right here. This is a bearish slingshot. This is a bearish POC right here. We have order flow sequencing, which is bearish right here. These magenta areas in the bars, right? And you see another bearish value area right here. Then we get down to that swing low at 89 and a quarter, and what do we see? We see a bullish value area here, a bullish EVA. We're seeing bullish order flow sequencing, and the market rallied up, right? Rallied all the way up to new highs of the day. It was interesting, we got up to these highs of the day. Why didn't we go any higher, right? Why didn't we take out these stops that were presumably just passed up here at the high of the day? Market wasn't interested. We got a divergence, right? Then the market just went sideways from 920 all the way up until it started selling off here at just after 930. But in this sideways activity, there is signs in the order flow that its market is kind of weak and is getting ready, to show some bearish signs. We see a bearish order flow sequencing here. Well, at the high of the day, we do have a divergence right up here. We got the negative delta at the high of the day. We got a single print. We got some market exhaustion up there. We've got a bearish value area right here. That's this red area. And another new tool that we created is a sign looking for market weakness, either weaknesses coming into the market after the market's rallied, or after the market sold off, weakness near the low of the day, meaning the selling pressure has gotten weak. And what happens? Next bar, after you have the divergence, the bearish order flow sequencing, the bearish value area, the market weaknessing, the next bar, you've also got another bearish order flow sequencing, and the market starts moving down from the 15, 16 area all the way down to the 02, 03 area, where it just starts to go sideways. That's a 10-point move in about 15 minutes on basically a 1-minute chart on the E-minis. This is the E-mini 1-minute chart. So, even though, the people are saying, "Oh, the market's going to be extremely volatile," or, there's not going to be as much liquidity there, right now the market's trading pretty normal, right? It's following what's happening in the order flow pretty well, right? That's what the Orderflows Trader is doing, is it's helping you analyze what's happening here in the order flow and telling you if it's bullish or bearish. Right now, up here just after that high was made, it's telling you it's bearish order flow that's coming into this market, right? And if you know the order flow is bearish, it's going to give you, especially at the high of the day, if you know the order flow is bearish at the high of the day, it's going to give you a potential move, ideally down to the low of the day, but at least, a move away down into the day's value area. So as you saw, that was a quick 10-point move down. And even earlier, right after the cash open, right basically after the trading day started in terms of cash, market started selling off, but then it got down to this low here at 89.25, and the signs in the order flow turned bullish, right? It was bearish just after the cash opened. Then 15 minutes later, it turns bearish, and the market rallies all the way up to those new highs where the order flow turned bearish. So, if, like I said, you don't have to trade every single day. I said, this week is a strange week with the election, with Fed, with some earnings, obviously with the employment numbers coming out at the end of the week. But, pick your spots, and, order flow allows you to pick your spots in the market so that, you can make good trading decisions, right? That's why we created the Orderflows Trader, is because we want to give traders a tool that's going to help them better understand what's happening in the order flow. So if you're interested in learning more about order flow, click on the link below in the description. It's orderflows.com/off3, because order flow gets you as close to what's happening in the market as possible, right? You're seeing what's being traded on the bid, what's being traded on the offer. So again, this week is going to be a very interesting week, but, don't necessarily abandon it. If you see something interesting, you can get some really nice moves, I think. So thanks for watching this video, and, enjoy the rest of the trading week. Bye-bye.